Hello and welcome back to the Ultimate F1 Career Mode. Today we are back with the race in Monte Carlo. Last time out we managed to get our best race of the season so far, finishing in 7th. We're looking to do that at the Principality today. Dueling the Crown race, of course. Excited to get into it. So without further ado, let's get ourselves into the 1997 Monaco Grand Prix. Okay, here we go then. And you can see it is a rather gorgeous day here in Monaco. Beautiful blue sky. And that means that we will very happily run around this racetrack and hopefully do a decent job. But we'll ride on board for our first lap around the Circuit de Monte Carlo. And see how we get on. Obviously, it's a track we know very well, and you know, in theory, is a track I've been pretty decent at in the past. You wouldn't know it there, but yeah, of course, we don't have car setup, so I guess that's a bit of an issue. Is that we should have maybe added a bit more downforce to this car because it doesn't turn as easily as it should. Oh, well. Yeah, I'll see you guys when we start setting some representative lap times, but I've got some promise this weekend, I think. Coming up the line, this is our second lap time. We head up, and that was pretty good. 2.5 seconds quicker than Damon Hill. But, yeah, that wasn't a great corner, was it? So we'll have to go around again. But, yeah, we are quickest at the moment. Don't know how long that will last, and there's still plenty of time left on the table, but maybe it's going to be a case of being a little bit more cautious and making sure we get round cleanly than you know, going all out. Well, this is a pretty good lap, you know. We've not hit the barrier once in this lap. We come up to the line, and it's going to be in the 16s, so 1:16.8. And that's a very good time. Yeah, we'll certainly settle for that. I don't know where some of the other guys will fit into this, and I think we're just going to have to keep pumping in the laps, but whoop. Ended up taking the wrong turn there, but yeah, that's the thing. It's going to be very tough to keep this car clean in the race. Wow, this is an even better lap. This is going to be pretty good, although we've just hit the barrier there, so we've possibly lost a little bit of time, but there you go. That's another first position. Now, I have no idea. What was the best times that year? 1:18 was the best time, so we're about 3 seconds quicker than the actual real-life best times. So I think we might end qualifying there, because I don't want to end up too far ahead, but we will see what that ends up being. Wow, well, it's not pole position, but it was very close to being. Michael Schumacher is on pole, Jacques Villeneuve just ahead of us in second, but we are going to start third for this Monaco Grand Prix. That is very exciting. Can we go and get our first podium of our career?
This is picturesque Monaco in Monte Carlo, the most famous Grand Prix of the motor racing season, and dueling the crown of Formula One. The atmosphere here is incredible, but often the narrow, twisty course and the lack of overtaking opportunities can make the race itself a bit of a foregone conclusion. But this was emphatically not the case last year. Drama seemed to follow drama. Schumacher going out on the first lap, Hill and Alesi both taking the lead and then retiring, and then Olivier Panis coming out the eventual well-deserved winner. Let's hope today's race will be just as eventful.
Yes, very good. Thanks, Murray. We've got Michael Schumacher in pole position with Villeneuve in second. We start in third ahead of Eddie Irvine in fourth. John Alesi starts fifth ahead of Ralf Schumacher in sixth. We've then got Gerhard Berger in seventh, followed by Heinz-Harald Frentzen, David Coulthard and Giancarlo Fisichella rounding out the top 10. Mika Häkkinen is 11th ahead of our teammate Olivier Panis. Johnny Herbert is 13th ahead of Nicola Larini in 14th. Rubens Barrichello starts 15th for Stewart ahead of Damon Hill, Jos Verstappen and Mika Salo in the Tyrrell. We then have Pedro Diniz in 19th, Jan Magnussen 20th, Jarno Trulli 21st and Ukyo Kadiyama rounding out the top 22. So here we go then, 5 laps of Monaco. Can we turn this into a podium? Let's find out. It's lights out, away we go here for the Monaco Grand Prix. It's not a great start from us, to be honest with you. And Eddie Irvine manages to jump us into 3rd. But can we follow him through and keep tabs on him? Because overtaking is not easy here. But we might be able to grab him if he makes a mistake, which the AI do in this game. They do make mistakes. But straight away, possible chance there. We tried to go around the outside, didn't happen. So into the tunnel. Let's see what we can do here. We're in the slipstream of Irvine. We hit the barrier, but we're okay. And we're going to head down the inside. Oh, it's a huge collision. Well, I would say Irvine turned in on us there. We didn't get a penalty for that, and I think that's very telling. We were down the inside. He turned in. 2 didn't go into 1. He did not give us space, but what that does mean is we are now in 3rd position. I mean, that was a huge crash, wasn't it? But luckily, we seem okay. The front wing looks a little bit dodgy, but I think we're okay. Oh, I think that was Villeneuve. He hit the barrier there, I think. Chance now on Jacques Villeneuve, championship leader, of course. Started the season with 3 consecutive victories. Yeah, right behind him. We have got good pace here, but we're not managing to quite get there yet.
Michael Schumacher in 2nd. Williams number 1.
Not going for that inside move again.
In 6th position, Mika Häkkinen.
Wow, Häkkinen's made 5 places up already. He started P11. Yeah, we were right behind Villeneuve coming through the tunnel, but it's not quite worked out, has it? Let's see if we can catch him up over the next lap or so. Well, this could be a chance on Jacques Villeneuve now, up the hill towards Casino, but we need to make sure that we don't make contact with him. But we are currently quicker than him, and this could be a chance now. Trying to head down the inside, but didn't quite manage it.
He probably left a bit of tyre rubber on that bearing.
Yeah. Gonna do the old switcheroo. And through the tunnel, can we make the move? No. Well, getting a warning for that.
Really a warning that if you carry on doing what you are doing, you're going to be disqualified.
Yeah. It's just so hard to find a clean overtaking spot here. Yeah, we are slower in this 3rd sector, but we'll stay with the action as we fly onto the final lap of this race. Oh, into the wall we go. Dear me. Well, we nearly threw away our podium there. Wow. Somehow we're still okay. We haven't binned the car. And hopefully we can consolidate this 3rd position and come over the line in 3rd and finish the job. But look at this, Villeneuve is just ahead of us. He is not very quick here. Hitting the barrier again, but we're okay. I think it's the tyres that we keep hitting on the barriers, which is very lucky, but here he is. Jacques Villeneuve slowing down. I think he must have some issues because he is miles behind Schumacher as well. We wouldn't expect that necessarily. Oh, yeah, that was close. Don't go into the barrier this time. Are we going to risk a move into the final corner, or are we just going to take our third place? I think we're just going to take our third place. Try and outdrag him up to the line. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to go around the outside. Little bit of contact there, but Villeneuve finishes second. But there's our first podium in Formula One. That is a huge result for us, and we've got to be happy with that. That is brilliant. 15 points in the bag for us and the Prost team. Well, there we have it then. Michael Schumacher wins the Monaco Grand Prix ahead of Jacques Villeneuve in second. We finish a brilliant third ahead of Jean Alesi in fourth and Gerhard Berger in fifth. Mika Häkkinen finished sixth with Heinz-Harald Frentzen finishing in seventh. Eddie Irvine recovered to finish in eighth place after that early contact. Our teammate Olivier Panis and last year's winner finished in ninth, with Rubens Barrichello rounding out the top 10. Let's see what effect that has on the championship then. Well, Michael Schumacher catches up to Jacques Villeneuve in the Drivers' Championship. We've made it into the top 10, as well as Ralf Schumacher in the battle for the lower places in the top 10. Into the constructors then, and you can see that Williams are still dominating the championship, but Ferrari are keeping them honest. We've moved into fourth place ahead of McLaren. A big change on the cumulative all-time standings then, as Michael Schumacher takes over the number one position, moving past Damon Hill for the first time in 2 seasons. Will he ever be overtaken? On to page 2, you can see we've moved above our teammate Olivier Panis, and we have our sights firmly set on the top 10. Okay, so that's where we're going to be leaving it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed that, then give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Ultimate F1 Career Mode content. And next time out, we will be back for the Spanish Grand Prix. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.